Have you ever experienced a moment of confusion, a sudden weakness that vanished as quickly as it came?
Most people brush these moments off. They blame it on being tired or simply getting older.
But what if I told you that these fleeting moments are not just random glitches? They may be a desperate warning from your brain, a signal that a major stroke is on its way.
Potentially within the next 24 hours.
Medical professionals call this a transient ischemic attack, or TIA.
But you might know it as a mini stroke. The name mini makes it sound small, harmless even.
But that is a dangerous deception. It is the calm before the storm.
It is your body giving you a second chance before permanent damage occurs.
Tragically, many seniors ignore this warning. They lie down, they sleep it off.
In this video, we will explain exactly what a TIA is and the specific signs you must never ignore.
Before we dive in, if you hasn't subscribed yet, hit that button. One, what is a mini stroke really?
Imagine a garden hose watering a flower bed.
If you kink the hose for just a few seconds, the water stops and the flowers droop.
But if you unkink it quickly, the water flows again, and no permanent harm is done.
A TIA is exactly like that kink in the hose. A temporary blood clot blocks an artery.
For a few minutes, that part of your brain is starved of oxygen.
You might lose the ability to speak. Your arm might go numb. Your vision might go black.
But then the body's natural defenses dissolve the clot. Blood flow returns. The symptoms disappear. You feel normal again. And this is where the danger lies.
Because you feel fine, you assume you are fine. But you are not.
The conditions that created that clot, the plaque, the irregular heartbeat, are still there.
And the next clot might not dissolve.
Studies show that a significant number experienced a TIA, often within 24 hours.
This is not a false alarm. It is a countdown.
2. The fleeting blindness. The fleeting blindness vai. Patients often describe it as a dark shade or a curtain being pulled down over their eye.
It is painless. It is quiet. And it often lasts only a few minutes.
Because it resolves so quickly, many seniors assume it was just an eye strain.
But this specific symptom is short of furbo subcisrave, is a hallmark of a TIA affecting the carotid artery.
It means a small clot traveled from your neck to the retinal artery in your eye.
If that clot had traveled just a few inches further, it could have lodged in the brain's motor center.
Your eye is giving you a preview of what could happen to your brain.
If the curtain falls, do not make an appointment for next week.
3. The clumsy hand.
We all drop things occasionally. but a TIA often presents as a sudden loss of fine motor skills.
You might be holding a coffee cup, and it simply slips from your grip.
You might try to write a note, and your penmanship becomes a scribbled mess.
Or you might struggle to button your shirt or turn a key in a lock.
This happens when the temporary blockage affects the motor cortex of the brain.
Unlike a pinched nerve, a TIA-induced weakness is often silent and painless.
It might last 2 minutes, but when the strength returns, do not be relieved. Be alert.
Your brain just told you that its connection to your body was severed.
4. The gibberish moment.
This is perhaps the most frightening sign.
You might be in the middle of a sentence, and suddenly you cannot find the right word.
Or worse, Atengi. The words coming out are jumbled and nonsensical.
For a few moments, you are trapped inside your own mind.
Then, just as suddenly, the fog lifts. You can speak again.
Family members often mistake this for fatigue, senior moments, or a drop in blood sugar.
But sudden difficulty with language is a classic sign of a TIA in the left hemisphere.
It indicates that the area controlling speech was briefly deprived of oxygen.
This is not normal aging. A TIA is losing the ability to form language entirely.
5. What you must do immediately.
If you recognize any of these signs, you face a critical choice.
The instinct is to wait, to see if it happens again, to rest.
You must fight that instinct.
Doctors can perform scans to see if your carotid arteries are blocked.
They can check your heart for atrial fibrillation.
They can prescribe blood thinners to prevent the next clot from forming.
But they can only do this if you show up.
A TIA is a gift. It is a warning that arrives before the devastation.
Do not waste it.
Treat a mini-stroke with the same urgency. Call 911.
Let the professionals check your vascular health.
Conclusion. Your body is on your side.
Conclusion. Your body is on your side.
It is easy to feel betrayed by our bodies as we age. The aches, the pains, the slowing down.
But a TIA is actually evidence that your body is trying to survive. It cleared the clot. It restored the flow. It gave you a warning.
Now, it is your turn to respond.
By listening to these quiet signals, you are taking a powerful stand for your future.
You are choosing to protect your mobility, your memories, and your independence.
You have lived a long, full life, full of wisdom. Use that wisdom now to protect the years you have left.
Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a symptom like this?
Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Your story could be the wake-up call someone else needs to read.
If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment with 1.
If not, type 0. I value your honest feedback.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.
Dedicated to protecting your brain and your future.
Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself.